Hello, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. If you're here, it's because you want to know what is currently going on between Cassie and her husband, the current energy that they're in right now. For those who don't know, I did a reading on Cassie and Diddy last year around the time when her lawsuit came out. And I wanted to get a current energy with her and her husband at the time. And when I pulled cards on that situation, it seemed as if things wasn't as perfect as people probably thought it was. And as people know now from this federal case and from her lawsuit, Cassie is good at pretending that things are perfect when it's not, and putting a brave face on for the media. When I did that reading last year, it was only a partial reading, and it just showed that they had some trouble in their relationship. And I was going to do a full-on reading, but it was just not in my spirit to do so, being that all the stuff that was coming out about her, I didn't want to put out negative energy towards her or whatever, if that makes sense, because the card is going to reveal the truth, and I just didn't want to put that out there. Whatever they were going through, I just didn't want to put that out there. It just wasn't the vibe. It just wasn't the vibe. And my spirit told me just leave it alone. But I wanted to do a current energy between her and her husband now that this federal case is out, to see if things have changed. She's pregnant. She's getting ready to have her baby. I did see that they were going through a new phase inside of their life, which that could have been the baby, or getting pregnant or getting ready to get pregnant at the time. So let's see what's going on. As I was pre-shuffling my decks, one of the cards that came out was "We will overcome this." We will overcome this. Some other cards is moving. They're going to be moving, getting a new home, moving in a different, they're going to be relocating, getting a new home. I did see inside, I've been keeping up with the court cases, and I know that the defense tried to say, well, you guys were moving in with your parents, and, now you're, like, I don't know. They were moving. I don't know. Maybe because she came into money. Right now, healing, being mindful, releasing emotional baggage, clearing space. This is a time for healing. And I'm seeing a lasting commitment, deep connection. They have the happiness. You see the rings. They're committed to each other. And I'm also seeing working on the relationship. This could also talk about office romance, or being a workaholic, working on the relationship. And I'm also seeing lots and lots of sex, but and it could talk about a new affair, or things might just be only physical. But right now, she's like getting ready to pop. You know what I mean? She's getting ready to have her baby. So I don't know if I really particularly see that. So I'm hoping that I'm just hoping that's showing a general overall of their relationship, if you get what I'm saying. But I'll put some more cards. Also, when I was shuffling, unfortunately to say, someone is having a mask and is not telling the truth. And someone can have some type of addictions. It can talk about toxic attachment. It can talk about drugs. It can talk about alcohol, or some type of obsession, or some type of addiction. I'm hoping that this trial does not put her back in a space that allows her to backtrack her progress. I pray to God. I don't know if this is his energy, her energy, but someone has some addictions to, or could be obsession, and someone's not telling the truth. I don't know who it is. We'll have to pull on each one's energy to see. I feel like, me personally, from watching the trial, I don't know if she was 100% honest with her husband about everything what was going on. If I'm just honest, I don't think she was 100% complete honest. I feel like some of the stuff that came out, he was not aware of. And I feel like that's why he was looking real mad in court. People thinking that, he's probably mad at Diddy. But I mean, he already knew some of the stuff that she was going through because he worked for him. And of course, when they got into a relationship, I'm sure she told him, I want to get away from him, and told him some things, but not all. I'm sorry, you guys are gonna be hearing me ring my singing bowls because this is literally a lot. Anytime I'm doing like readings on anything associated with like Diddy and stuff like that, it's just a lot of, it pulls on my energy, and it drains me, quite honestly. I be trying to avoid, doing, these, this stuff. It drains me. So, this is my heart chakra sound bowl. So, just to ground me and just to like kind of center me, you may hear me tap it during this reading. And I'm sending positive energy towards Cassie, her husband, and, her family, and, all the victims. And everyone that's watching this video too. So, okay. Let's get back to the reading. Oof, this is a lot. Okay. So, if you've been watching the trial, the defense mostly what they have been focusing on the trial. And this reading is not about the trial. It's really about her and her husband and their current energy. But right now, it's kind of consuming them. So you may hear me talk about the trial, the Fed trial as well too, because part of that is a big chunk of what's going on in their life right now. Text messages, communication, news, phone calls. There's going to be lots of text messages and lots of communication coming through their way. I do want to put out there, this could be, text messages could be significant in their relationship as well too. In the trial, the defense mainly focused on text messages between Cassie and Diddy. That was their main, like the main thing that they focused on was text messages between them two, text messages that she sent to Diddy. And I'm probably sure her husband did not know a lot of the messages that were sent. I'm gonna be honest. I kind of looked at her in a tad bit different way because a lot of the messages kind of insinuated and pointed towards this was something that she wanted. Now, it only takes one time for you to say no, and if you say no one time, no means no. It doesn't matter if you wanted to do those FOs 1,000 times, but the one moment that you say no is the moment that it becomes unconsensual. So I just want to throw that out there. I'm in no way victim shaming at all. I want to say that there's going to be some changes going on in their relationship, growth, cycles. Right now, they're going to be going through some changes. Divine intervention. There's like something that's going to happen, like a big event that's going to happen that's going to cause a change into their relationship between Cassie and her husband. Also, there's gonna be choices, and like they're at a crossroad right now, like indecisive, unsure what to do, lots of choices, lots of options, and a turning point. Maybe this trial could have been a turning point in their relationship, because of all the stuff that have come out. There's going to be some type of travel as well too. It can talk about travel, like actual travel. It can talk about having boundaries, a getaway, distance as well too. Let's see, anything else? And also, they need to pay attention to signs and synchronicity. Their spirit is throwing messages their way. Is there anything else from this deck that we need to book? Cassie and her husband, Alex Fine. I mean, that is just, I think that name is so cute. Alex Fine. I'm pretty sure when he was in school, because he had those pretty gorgeous eyes, they probably was like, hey, Fine. I can't just hear people say, hey, Fine ass. I don't know, it's crazy. Ignore me, y'all. I'm trying to get through this. Okay. Proposal, love offer, wishes coming true, an agreement. You know, of course, they are married. They're probably coming to some type of agreement, like maybe recommitting their love for each other. And look, at the bottom of the deck is also truth, confessions, clarity, secrets being revealed. So, sometimes the truth brings you closer together. I'm hoping that, you know, with all this stuff coming out, hopefully this brings them closer together. There's something about letting go, releasing, giving up, you know, surrendering the past, being patient. And also, there's something about finances. They're bringing up finances too. You know, she's getting all of this money. You know, she got 20 million from Diddy, and she just recently got another 20 million from the Intercontinental Hotel as well too. And if they were any other freak offs at any other hotels that saw what happened and they did not do, they saw and ignored it, then that's a whole nother lawsuit too. They're probably going through some anxiety and stress right now. You know, and depression. Maybe this is bringing up anxiety. And I hope that they don't break up, but I am seeing something at the bottom of the deck about a breakup. But let's keep shuffling and hope that that's not them. There's some, they could have an anniversary coming up, going on dates. Home, probably going back home because, you know, she's getting ready to have this baby. And it talks about an obstacle and a storm warning, like maybe I don't know if this is like future. Normally this is like a warning to something in the future energy. Okay, I'm gonna put that deck away. What else as far as Cassie and her husband? I already did this deck, but if there's anything else, give us the truth about what's going on. Someone's mad. It says having resentment. And someone's upset. Maybe about the stuff in the past that's coming up. Look, the same cards came up. Healing, being happy, but also heart in the knots, not being sure, emotionally confused. Someone's confused. I really think it could be on her husband's end, feeling confused and having mixed emotions, being a lot of these things that came out in the court. Maybe things that he didn't know, you know. I'm hoping that they get oh Lord, I'm hoping that they get through, that they get through this. I'm hoping that they heal and they get through this challenging time. Because it's a lot. That man did a lot of damage to her. And now all of this stuff, oh my gosh. I'm sorry, y'all. These cards keep flying. They might be, they might end up going on some type of vacation. Maybe after she have her baby and stuff like that, they might go on some type of retreat or some type of vacation or some type of break or something like that. Because they need it after this trial, you know. Someone could possibly be somewhat emotionally unavailable as well too. Like someone may be blocking their emotions. Okay. I think her husband is the one that's very angry because I asked about him and that same card just came up. Give me a card about her husband that will represent her husband in this, what's going on right now in their relationship. A card that would resonate with her husband and his energy towards her. Look, we got these legal matters. This is a lot. I wonder if she gets along with his family. We got twin flames. We got awakening, spiritual ascension, spiritual activation. We got yearning, wanting more, needing to take some type of action. This legal matters, marriage license, divorce papers, getting a lawyer, something about legal matters. I mean, this could simply just talk about the situation with Diddy, but this is on his end. He don't really have anything to do with that. So I'm hoping that it's not that. I don't know. I'm seeing cards that I don't like. Feeling lonely, processing like a breakup, forbidden, journaling, creative. I'm gonna put these back in the deck because there was a lot of cards that came out, and I hate when like 1,000 cards fly out. I really just but these are probably things that's in the back of his mind that he's thinking about. It may not be things that are actually happened, but just at the back of his mind. It says not being genuine, keeping up appearances, and living beyond means. Having fun. I don't know. He's being triggered right now. Give me Cassie's energy. He might be a tad bit jealous, too, of the money that she's getting. Give me Cassie's energy. I'm going to do like 2 cards, 1 or 2 cards, and I'm going to move on from this deck. Because I'm not liking the energy. Ugh. I just want the best for them. I really want the best for them. I hope that they last and stuff like that. Give me Cassie's energy. Appearances, being in a spotlight, you know, right now. She's getting a lot of attention right now because of the trial. At the bottom of the deck, we got awakening. Opening the heart, like she's having a spiritual awakening, and just I'm really hoping that the therapy is working for her. At the bottom of the deck, we got father figure, makes a great dad, divine masculine. So, you know, she has her husband giving her this strength and protection, being there to protect her. She may be unsure as well, too. The same cards are coming up, nostalgic, and being haunted by the past of all this stuff that's coming on, and being emotionally confused. And I just feel like this trial is doing a number on her psyche, and I pray that, you know, she go, you know, I pray that she just, you know, get some type of release before she has her baby. And by release, I mean emotional release from the trauma of this trial. Because it's not good to have all that negativity and emotional stuff going on when you're breathing life into a child and have a child growing inside of you. It's projecting that negative energy. So I pray she gets some type of like spiritual cleansing, you know, spiritual healing, cleansing before she gives birth to her child. I pray that she does that to get that negative energy away from her, from the stress of this trial. Sending positive energy to her. What else? One more. I don't even want to do this deck no more. Opposites attract. So they could be like complete opposites. They can be complete opposites. Working on building trust. I don't know. I'm hoping that they're able to have open communication with each other too, as far as the things that came out in the trial. Yeah, because there's lots of anger and feeling like I feel like this trial made her angry too. Look, financial support, settlement. And also journaling, keeping creative release. So I hope that she's able to find a positive outlet to get rid of, you know, this get rid of this anger and stuff like that. Hopefully she puts it into her music and she uses her music as a release. You know what I mean? Being friends. Let's move on to another deck. I'm gonna get both of their "We will overcome this." Okay, give me Alex's energy towards Cassie. Let me shuffle again. There will be a return. I wonder, this is a lot. Okay. Gosh, I hate when these cards do this. Give me her husband's energy towards her, how he feels and what's going on in his mind. Alex energy. I seen a card that said something about some type of options are kept open. Mutual feelings. Learning to forgive. He's learning to forgive, you know, because maybe there was things that he did not know. You know, maybe there were things that he didn't know that was going on. And he's trying to learn to forgive. What else? What else about Alex and his feelings and emotions and actions towards Cassie? They have some unresolved issues. They have issues that are unresolved that they need to work on inside of their marriage. And unlock potential and influences and distractions. There's other people in their ear that are distracting them and that could possibly have an influence on their relationship. And there's someone who's not telling the truth. He may not be telling the truth. It says lies and partial truths, and someone has unmet needs. Maybe someone's not being honest about things that they want inside of the relationship. He's not being honest about what he truly feels in their relationship. I'm seeing something about some type of closure. I hope they don't end up breaking up, y'all. And I'm seeing it's for the greater good, and changes will be made. There's going to be some changes. I hope not. I really hope not. I don't want to see. I would hate to see, you know, this situation cause them to not be together. What else about Alex before I move on to Cassie? What else about Alex? Stand your ground. Standing his ground, standing on business, saying, you know, how he, like, whatever he feels is standing on his feelings and his beliefs. Yeah, there's going to be changes. And this talks about unlocked potential. Like, this could be, like, as far as him, his career. It could be unlocked potential in their relationship. You know, as far as, like maybe their relationship hasn't reached its peak yet, you know. Maybe there are changes and things that can be made for them to make that unlock potential in their relationship. And it says lessons are being taught. He's learning lessons in this relationship. Lessons are being taught. Let's get one more for him. One more message for Alex. And then we're going to move on to Cassie. This is a lot. The same exact cards. Pride keeps us apart, learning to forgive, and the feelings are mutual. So they have mutual feelings towards each other. And pride, I don't know, sometimes let me shuffle one more time. Give me one more. I kept hearing no. There's something about outgrowing each other, like maybe outgrowing each other. And look, it's for the greater good. There will be a return. And sacrifices must be made. There's something about a return. Give me one more. One more. Inconsistencies and closure. And there are regrets and unmet needs. I feel like he doesn't have, there's things that he's not telling her. He has some type of regrets too. And there's something about inconsistencies, not being consistent. Okay, let's move on to Cassie. I don't know why he looks mean to me for some reason. I don't really see him on the page. I've only seen like certain videos of him. And in those videos, he just kind of look a little bit mean. Like, I don't know. Give me Cassie's energy towards her husband. I was just saying, do you miss me or something like that? Give me the energy between Cassie towards her husband. Trust the universe. Trusting the universe. Look, the same thing. Changes will be made. Stand your ground. And unlocked potential. So there's going to be some changes that needs to be made in their relationship for it to grow and get to its highest potential in their relationship. What else? There's something about, look, the same thing. There's something about a return, some type of return. Lies and partial truths. Never again. Pride keeps us apart and options are being kept open. So she doesn't want to go through the same things that she went through in her past relationship. So she's saying never again. And something about pride. Pride and ego is not a good thing to ever have in a relationship. And there's something about a return. Some type of return. I'm going to move these cards out the way so they don't come out again. What else about Cassie? Her emotions, feelings, thoughts, and energy towards her husband. This looked like it wanted to flip over. It says some people will never change and it's all an act. Something about something being an act. What else? Give me her. Look, unlocked potential again and learning to forgive. They're twinning and they're mirroring each other. They're really twin flames for sure. Look, the same things are coming out. Unresolved issues. And at the bottom of the deck, I see second option. Unresolved issues. I hope they are able to resolve the issues and problems that they have. I hope they are able to resolve them. She's saying, you love me. You love me. Like, you love me. Stop playing with me. You love me. You know? Something about someone better and miscommunication. There's miscommunication, too. And someone better. I hope that he's the one that's better. Because I would hate to see this. And I'm seeing closure again with them, too. I hope that they don't break up. I don't know. I wonder if, like... I don't know. I wonder if they took somewhat of a break. Look, the same thing. We outgrew each other. Accept all that it's worth and ignoring the pain. She's trying to hide, you know, all the hurt and stuff that she's been through. And has regret. She has unmet needs as well, too. Let me pull out the tarot. Because I could go forever with, man, I don't know. You know, let me pull some more oracle. Dear ancestor spirit, give me some oracle messages for Cassie and her husband. Currently, you know, I know they have the baby. Give me the energy in their relationship currently. Cassie and her husband. I don't know why this looked like it wants to flip over. Let go of the past. Clear energy to allow more love in your life. Like, they need to let go of this, all the stuff that's going on. Let go of that past. Let go of the past. All this stuff that's going on, they're going to have to let go of the trauma and all the stuff that went on in the past in order to pretty much, look, heal, and your romance will transform your life. So they have to help each other heal. Soulmate. You have found your romantic counterpart. I feel like they're just going through some rough, like, you know, roughness. I really pray that, you know, they make this last and they're able to overcome this. Self-love. Love yourself. You know, they're entering a new phase in their relationship. It says the energy is fun and lighthearted, but somewhat uncertain. And they need to have honest communication with each other, have heart-to-heart conversations, have the hard conversations, you know. Don't be afraid to have those hard conversations. Yeah, because the thing is, there are things in this relationship that are hidden, that are still, there's still secrets and lies, you know, in their relationship. Some parts of this relationship are hidden, so they have to have this open communication in order to be able to go to the next level. And benefit of the doubt, give your relationship a chance, you know, like, but they have to have those honest communications, have to be honest, and, you know, with themselves, with what they've been through, what they've gone through. They have to be honest if it's gonna work. One more. Says this is her true love. There's something about a holiday too. Enjoy a change of scenery. So hopefully, and look, they're opposites. They're actually opposites. They're actually probably opposites. They probably have opposite personalities. You know, people don't know the true people. Look, bonding again. As you get to know each other, discover many things in common. They have to, you know, take time and bond with each other. Give me one more card. Just one more card. And then I'm going to move on to the tarot. Fearless, a courageous leap into the unknown. And it says their connection goes beyond words. I just hope no one's like going behind nobody's back too, because I've seen too many cards that talks about outside influences too in their relationship too. Friendly support from friends, soulmate, and let go of the past again too. Gotta let go of the past in order to heal. I pray that they make it through. I want to see her happy. I want to see everyone happy. You know what I mean? Did I do these cards? I don't think so. Okay. The last time I did a reading on these, I used these cards. Okay. Alex, Cassie. Give me a card that will represent... Oof. I hope not. I just seen the heartbreak card. Ugh. Lord. Separation, sadness, missing you, thinking of you, unsure. He may be unsure. He may be unsure, you know, of this. He may be unsure. I don't know, y'all. He might be, it talks about third parties. Just at the bottom of the deck, the mask. I don't think he being... We got this unconditional love. I feel like he's probably hooking up with other people. Jesus. Give me his energy. Give me his energy. I'm going to pull 3 more cards or 2 more cards. Oh, man, I think he's thinking about leaving. I think he's thinking about leaving. I think he's thinking about leaving, y'all. It's too many different things that I done seen. But he's not being honest about the way he feels. It talks about taking a chance, transformation, growth, rekindling. I wonder if he has someone that he's in a an ex maybe that he was dealing with, that he's trying to like rekindle things with. He's probably trying to heal too. Give me one more for him. Twin flames and passion. Jesus. This girl is pregnant too with her 3rd baby. Dear ancestors, give me Cassie's energy towards her husband. Cassie's energy towards her husband. Cassie's energy. Unconditional love. Giving and receiving love. Falling in love. It talks about receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure issues. It talks about, I don't know if they're definitely twin flames. I was just hoping that this did not come out. Focusing on herself, self-worth, shadow work, self-appreciation, like working on herself. It talks about time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. I want to know if maybe I don't know. It says relationship evolving to the next phase, healing inner child. Like she's trying to, y'all, I don't think they are together. I think that, I don't know if they together, y'all, to be quite honest. I think that maybe he's showing up for her for the cameras. And I think maybe they deal with each other because of the kids, but I don't know if they're necessarily it says needs time to heal. That's why I feel like maybe that what is the card? The card that talks about return. Because maybe they were on a break and taking some kind of a break, even though she was pregnant, and maybe they weren't together. And maybe they were trying to get back together. Yeah. I don't think they together, y'all. I don't think they together. This reading is long. I think that dang, where I want to pull from 2 more oracles quickly. Okay, give me the energy between it. And then I'm gonna pull from the other oracle, and then I'm gonna pull from the tarot because this is too long. Let's go. Yeah, choices, turning point, unsure. There's uncertainty in their relationship. But I also see the soulmate card as well too, twin flame and mask and unfinished business. Not over. So I feel like they're not together, but they're trying to make it, they're trying to work on their relationship. I feel like maybe they might have broke up, y'all. I feel like they might have broken up, even though she's pregnant and they're married. I feel like they might have been separated. And they're trying to work on their relationship. There's third parties in this thing. Yeah, y'all. They got a lot of stuff that's not honest about their situation. And I think that they are, I really hate to say this, but I think they got a lot of problems in their marriage. They got a lot of problems in their marriage. Y'all, I can't make this up. Y'all see me shuffling. It talks about choices and third parties. So, and I don't even know if I can just say that, you know, I don't know. At the bottom of the deck, I'm seeing open relationship. Like they're married, but they're kind of like a little bit separated. Brunette, mature older man. Yeah, y'all. Oh man, I hate this. Family. It's like they're focusing on the family. It talks about discernment. She's the mother. It's like right now they're trying to focus on their family. She's getting a lot of attention right now because of this case. Look, this past love is coming up. But soulmate, too. It's like they were meant to be together, but there's something about long distance, too. And travel and long distance. Look, this just came out again. Growing, spiritual learning. Look, y'all at the bottom of the deck again. And I mean, y'all see me shuffling. There's third parties in this relationship. And there's something about taking the power back. There's something about control in this relationship too. It can also talk about taking power back and kinkiness in the bedroom too. But you know, I don't know. When I think about all the stuff that happened to her, you can't tell me that, you know, she don't carry some of that stuff over to her relationship. Just seeing a young female. I don't know. It talks about flings, people having flings, some endings. Give me one more before I get into this. There's bringing up work and stuff like that and freedom. Yeah, I don't think that what they make it out to the public to be is what it is. Okay. Dear Ancestor Spirit, please tell us what we need to know. About their relationship. I'm just seeing like someone being down and not like, you know, it's a lot. Being down, you know, sad. It's like someone is just thinking like, man, I can't do this, you know, anymore. I don't want to deal with this. It's just like, okay, you win. Like, you win. that's, you know, like you win. Like, this is just a lot. Someone feels like they're having like anxiety, and they feel they're getting inside of their head and having mental health issues. And I feel like right now they're at a standstill. Like, they feel stuck. You know? It's just like whatever they're doing, it's not working. Like, they're trying to, it's like they putting in the effort, but the efforts are not, it's like everything they try, it's like it's not working. It's like, we tried this, we tried this, we tried this, but you know, it's not working. Yeah, it's like they're not feeling positive vibes in this situation. Like, they might feel like giving up after all of this stuff then came out. But I'm hoping that it changes, that there's some type of change. There's something about trying to hold on to. I feel like, okay, give me. I'm just seeing a card flip over. Give me Alex's thoughts about Cassie. Let's see. Got 10 minutes. Give me Alex's thoughts about Cassie. How does... He feels... He doesn't feel... It talks about false accusations, dishonesty, no closure, unfairness, injustice. He might feel like there's not enough justice, you know. He's tired. Like, right now, the Ten of Pentacles, I mean, Ten of Cups in reverse, it's just like they're not happy. He's not happy. And but he's trying to learn to cope and trying to he's trying to learn to cope, and he feels like maybe she's trying, you know, too. He feels like maybe she's trying, but it's not working. He don't feel like justice was really served or in their situation. His thoughts about her. What about her thoughts about him? What about her thoughts? What is her thoughts about him? Like, what does she think? She wants to have this harmonious relationship and balance, and you know, she feels like, you know, he's kind of like her peace, you know, that her peace in this situation that's happening. But there's like this big thing that's gonna happen, this big blow up that's gonna happen. This could be this trial, or it could be something else. I don't know. But she's a little bit unhappy as well, too. She's not happy. She wants to have this balance, but she's not happy. She wants him to be her happiness, but I feel like she's not happy. Like, this talks about balance, peace, just everything being calm and balanced. But with these other two cards, she's not happy. They have conflicts. They have arguments. They argue. They've been having arguments. This reading is longer than what I thought. Yeah, right now, on his end, he could possibly be cheating on her, y'all. Right now, they're not aligned. They're not getting along. Their values aren't aligned. They are not they're not on the same page. What about her feelings towards him? Give me one more for his feelings. He feels like he's very attracted to her. He's very, very attracted to her, but he feels like they're not, yeah, he doesn't think it's gonna work. He doesn't think that it's gonna work. Well, yeah. What about her feelings for him? Give me Cassie's feelings for her husband. Give me one more. Give me a few more. She I feel like she feel like he betrayed her in some kind of way too. She wants to keep him to herself, but I feel like she wants to get rid and move on from all the negativity. You know, it's like she has a lot of choices to make. And she's keeping her options open and stuff too. She feels like she's trying to move on from some sort of betrayal or the worst, whatever happened. Okay, I got 3 minutes. Okay, give me his behavior towards her. Yeah, y'all. I mean, the tarot, you know, I feel like he overspends. He lives beyond his means. He's not really 100% self-sufficient. And I feel like he doesn't tell the truth. He doesn't tell her the truth. And he probably causes arguments too with her. Yeah. They don't have good communication with each other, and they're not getting along. And this could really, I feel like he's wanting to end things. I feel like he's wanting to end things with her. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm kind of rushing this because I want to be able to edit this on TikTok, and we got like a minute. Let's see. What is Cassie's behavior towards him? I'm thinking they both want to leave each other. It's like she's trying to work on like getting her mental health together and getting herself better for him. I feel like she's gonna make a choice. She don't know what choice to make, but it just seems like they're not able to reach an agreement on what they're gonna do or what they should do in their relationship. And look, the Justice in reverse. It's like I wonder if there are talks about, you know, possible divorce. Yeah, they're arguing with each other. They're not getting along. Give me future outcome. Future outcome. Future outcome for both of them. You guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, okay? There's going to be truths revealed. And I think that she is, there's something about the past. Eventually her being happy. I'm gonna have to do a part 2, you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna okay, this is gonna be, I'm gonna just do a quick, like, you know, 5-minute you know, as far as like what's gonna be the, like, what's gonna happen in the end of, you know, their situation. Cassie and her husband. I had to do another I had to end it and reopen it back up. It talks about being sad and being disappointed and just having like regrets and being sad about a situation. But it talks about facing consequences, taking accountability. Why is this here? I hope that she does not, I don't know if this is pertaining to particular finances, but I really hope that she does not, like, as far as her finances and the money is concerned that she's getting from this settlement, I really hope that she does not recklessly spend and just throw away all her money. It talks about a new opportunity too coming up. Manifesting new opportunities, new resources, new opportunities. What about her and her husband as far as their relationship? Are they gonna, because the Ace of Pentacles is a good card. They're I feel like they're gonna be like, you know what, we tried all we can do. Like we tried, it's like we fought our hardest to try to make this work. We did everything we could do to make this work. You know? This looked like this wanted to flip over. It looked like it wanted to flip over in the reverse. Yeah, like I don't really, to quite honest, I don't know if I see this lasting. We got the Ten of Wands in reverse. It talks about having a mental, physical breakdown. Getting rid of burdens, you know. With this Seven of Wands, it's just like this is too much for me. This is too much for me. I don't know if I can do this anymore. That's what it's given. It's just like, this is a lot. I tried and I did everything that I could to try to make this work, but it's too much. It's too much. What else? I don't know, but it's like I see them trying. Like, I don't think, I think, you know. What else? This Ace of Pentacles keep coming up, but it's like they want this relationship to work. They want it to work, but I don't think so. I don't know. It's like we got the Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles here. Building wealth together. It's not in the it's like they have a choice to make. You know, it's like they have lots of choices and stuff to make. I hope that it goes towards, this is like the choice. This is the choice that they want, but getting along with friends and stuff. At the bottom of the deck, we have walking away. And a new beginning. Walking away for a new beginning. Yeah, yeah, they argue. They argue. They have too many arguments. There's too many arguments. They're not getting along. And someone's gonna make a choice and the decision to walk away. I think that they are not gonna be together. I feel like they want to. They try very hard. They're gonna try very hard. But just based off of all the cards that I've seen, I don't think they have enough to make the relationship last. I mean, they have 3 kids. I don't know if they're gonna make it public. I don't know if this is a long reading. Is this gonna be something public? Is it gonna be public, or are they gonna like kind of stay married and kind of do their own thing? Maybe, like maybe they may like they may decide to because I feel like this is her, this Queen of Pentacles. She got all this money, you know what I mean? And I feel like she may not want to divorce him. She feels like trapped, because if she do leave, you know, he can, you know, he gonna take half, you know? People respect him. So but it talks about being sneaky in some kind of way and them not being able to come to some type of agreement. But having hope for the future. I don't know. I think that they like it talks to them not being able to come to like an agreement, but an ending. But the Ace of Swords talks about like good communication and coming together. So it's like, I feel like in the beginning they might not be able to get things together, but I feel like they will. But it talks about changes, a new beginning, the ending. End of a cycle, beginning of a new cycle. Are they gonna stay together? I don't know. Like, they may, I don't know. I don't know. Conflicts, fighting. This looked like it wanted to flip over. Yeah, they're not gonna be able to. They're not gonna be able to come to an agreement. Yeah, someone's gonna walk away. And I feel like they're in agreement with this, with them ending it. Like, you know, this is a lot. You know, like, this is a lot with the five of wands. Like, this is a lot. Like, it's not working. We can agree to disagree and just end it. Like, the arguments. I hate this. But there's something about like an opportunity. Oh hate this. I hate this. I was hoping that there was going to be some type of change in their situation, but I don't know if it's going to be, I don't know if this is going to be something that's going to be public, or it's going to be something where she decides to just, you know, say, here, I'm going to give you this, and, you know, we just, I don't know if it's going to be public or not. Like, if they're going to decide it. Because I saw that open, I seen the third, not, what is it? Dang, what's the card? Open marriage, open relationship card. The open. Yeah. Juggling people. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like they're not going to be able to come to an agreement about this. Like, they're not going to be able to come to a conclusion on what to do in their situation. But then I see happiness and hope. One more. Yeah, they're not gonna be together anymore. I don't want to pull any more cards. I don't know if it's gonna be public or not. I don't know if this is something that they're gonna just be separated and just try to navigate life separated, and so that it's not public, you know, so that way it's not public, or if it's gonna be like a big old deal, you know. I don't want to keep pulling on cards because I keep getting the same thing, but I don't know if it's gonna be like a public thing. But I don't know if I see them like, Lord, they're stressing me out. Jesus. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna end this. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next reading. Who do y'all want me to read next? Like, I don't know. Y'all know who I pulled cards on, but I didn't like record the reading. I just like wanted to be nosy, child. I put some cards on Miss Tiana Taylor and Mr. Aaron Pierre. That's Mufasa. But I don't know if I want to do, I don't know if I want to like, I feel like that video would get a lot of views. I feel like they do got stuff going on, but I feel like it's not gonna last. Like, they're having fun. They're having fun right now. She's helping him, you know, build their career, but I don't. It's playful, but I don't. It's not gonna be something that lasts. But they, allegedly, for entertainment purposes only, they have gotten together. They have been intimate together, but it's not like something that's going to last. So the good thing is they never really came out in public and said they were together. So, you know, if they ended up ending things or things don't work out, it's not going to like be a big deal, you know, on the blogs. Like, you might see him pop out with somebody else or see her pop out with somebody else or whatever. And the people just assume, you know, oh, well, whatever, you know. But yeah, I wonder if I should do, I don't know. I want to do some more love readings. I don't know. I've been trying to take a break from like the crime readings. I need some positivity, you know. And I want positivity. Give out some good energy. So I don't know. I'm thinking about doing Sierra and, you know, her husband, but then I just don't even want to touch that situation. I just know they love each other. I don't really see, you know, I mean, I don't know. You never know. People don't, you know, you just don't. Oh, you know who I want to do? Rihanna and ASAP. That's who I really want to do. I really feel like they in a lavender marriage. To be quite honest with you, I feel like he stayed with other people, and it's been documented multiple times that he's had multiple people, and she keep giving him these babies. You know, I don't think she really care. You feel me? Quite honestly, they help each other. It's beneficial for them both. Yeah, it's beneficial for them both, like, or whatever. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next reading.